So after the payload unravel, you are going to compact. So let's say assume that the compaction is part of the preliminary, and the provision of BPM also is part of the preliminary. So here, after the compaction, let me go back to my point. So after the filling of this area and the compaction, you need to provide your reinforcement, and but in this case I provided a wire mesh. So you need to provide your wire mesh. You are going to measure in area. Wire mesh is measured in area, and then you provide for your concrete. So let me leave the wire mesh part out of it. You are going to calculate your wire mesh. So let me just explain it. We know the area of this part already, which is 127. So you're just going to buy your wire mesh, your 6 mm, 8 mm, depending on the specification. So you're deciding on the specification given. So you buy your wire mesh in area. So let me go to the concrete. Let me go to the concrete. So the slab is 100 mm thickness. It's 100 mm. When you check from this section, my slab is 100 mm. Then the area, even I'm using AutoCAD, I will just calculate the area easily from AutoCAD. So you calculate the area of all this area you are going to be having your slab on this area for. Exactly, it's going to be better for the area you want to go. So from what I have before, I have my area to be 145 square meter, and the depth of my slab to be 100 mm. So if I do that in my calculator, that's 145 multiplied by 0.1, I'll be having 14.5 meter cube. So I have 14.5 meter cube, and the mix ratio I'm using here is 1:4. Let me check the mix ratio I used for the previous one. I have it here. Okay, it's not there. The mix ratio I used for this is 1:4. So my casting, I can just say 1:1 and bring this down. So